welcome you all in this educational video of NIOS. This is subject Library and Information Science. Code number is 339. This video is for senior secondary level. We are doing lesson number 4. Name of the lesson is shown on the screen also. It is 5 laws of library science. This video is part 2. You can see the image and also introduction is written on screen. This is the introduction of the lesson. You can see the image of Dr. Shriyali Ramamitra Ranganathan. He made several significant contributions to the library profession. You can also see his date of birth. He formulated the 5 laws of library science in the year 1928, and he then published these in his famous book entitled 5 Laws of Library Science in the year 1931. Now you can see the picture of a person. He is from another country. His name is Professor Edward N. Ross. He is mathematics teacher and he owes the first law. So the first law was formulated by Professor Edward N. Ross, and the other 4 laws were enunciated by Ranganathan himself. So that is the reason Dr. Shriyali owes the first law to Professor Edward N. Ross, who was his mathematics teacher. In this lesson, we will discuss the basic philosophies of these laws and their implementation in library operations and activities. So these are the 5 laws of library. All these 5 laws we will be discussing in detail later on. This is the first law, which says books are for use. This is the first law. This is the second law of the library science. It says every reader his or her book. This is the third law of the library science. It says every book its reader. Fourth law of the library science says Save the time of the reader. Fifth law of the library science says library is a growing organism. So this is the summary of all the 5 laws which we just understood. There are main 5 laws of library. First one is books are for use. The second one is every reader his book. Third law is every book its reader. Fourth law is save the time of the reader. And the fifth law is library is a growing organism. So these are all the 5 laws of library. In addition, these are basic 5 laws of the library. In further videos, we will understand these points in detail. Thank you.